Reading once again. This video is about talking the class Cloaked in Love. Actually, it's a teaching that came from the Song of the Month subscription from the year 5782. And we're in 5785 right now. So that would have been 3 years ago. And I decided to make this available to the general public for purchase after the fact, even though you're not getting everything that everyone else got, because they got a PDF each month with a lot more description of what's going on. You will not get that much in this class, but you're going to get all of the audios and everything with it. And I decided to do this because it's another activation. There's lots of music, and there's activation videos, and we'll get into that in a second. But without explaining a whole lot more, let's just look at the slides. And so I'm going to share screen one more time, and we're going to start at the beginning. It's a very good place to start. It's Cloaked in Love, and that it's with adornments. And this just came to my head. You know, I spent a lot of time just in that quiet place, just trying to hear, how can I bring this stuff into my being and entrain and entangle with love? And this was one of the first things that came to me. And I love this picture because it's a woman wearing a cloak standing on the top of a mountain. You notice she's standing on the top of a mountain. So this goes really well with the mountain skates and castles, which I didn't come up with until 3 years after I did this. So let's go and take a look. So there's key actions in this. And again, we're using our imagination, and this visual should help you do that. You're going to clothe yourself in love. It's like you're wrapping yourself in a mantle. Then you're going to adorn yourself. And I'll explain that in a minute. Then you're going to marinate in that. Some people call it meditate. And don't let the word meditate freak you out. It's simply, another word for it is marinating in something where your focus is on a certain thing. Then you're going to infuse. Then you're going to activate all of this into your system. So just imagine that cloak of love is marinating with all these other adornments, and they all work together in harmony. We're going to wear the cloak of love. And as I said before, it's taken from the Song of the Month for the Hebrew year of 5782. And each month comes with its own instrumental song and its own activation. Well, except I think one month has 2 songs and only 1 activation for that month. As you are blanketed, wrapped in love, this allows your spirit, your soul, and your body to come into agreement with love. Adornments, they're like decorations, are put on the cloak like a general attaches awards to the uniform. These are things that you get to use your visualization and your imagination to decide what these adornments are going to look like, and you get to put them in different places on your cloak. And here's I found this one with 12 of them, which I thought was appropriate. And they don't have to be like medals. They could be brooches or whatever, buttons. I mean, I'm not going to put a specific thing that it has to look like this, because your imagination can go where it works for you. Here are the different adornments. So it starts out with the cloak of love, and on that cloak of love, you're going to put your adornment of true identity is going to be the first thing. Even though that's not necessarily the first thing that we did with Song of the Month. I realized later on down the road, I should have put that on first, because once you step into your true identity, then all these other things help. The next one is the adornment of joy, which is, we're seeing joy as a noun. Then we have the adornment of rejoice, which is an action. Then the adornment of peace. Then the adornment of hope. The adornment of faith, which is also a noun. And an adornment of faithfulness, which is an action. Adornment of patience. Adornment of perseverance. Adornment of tenderness. And the last one is the adornment of mercy. Now, you don't have to do these in any specific order. I think I say in the PDF, because it's been 3 years since I did this, that true identity is a really good one to put on first, just because you want to put that in and then infuse the other things into your true identity. And this is what you're going to get with it. 13 instrumental songs. I had to go look, 12 activations to the instrumental songs, which they're voiceover activations where I walk you through putting on the adornment. What does your adornment look like? Where are you going to put it? Journal about it, et cetera, et cetera. Then there's instructions on methods of the activation in a separate PDF. And these are all MP3 audios, which you're going to download directly from Gumroad. Exercise the imagination. And how are you going to get the class? You're going to click on the link that's below this video. Then you're going to read the details of the video. You're going to click on the Buy Now button, which takes you to Gumroad where you're going to purchase, but make sure you sign up for a free account in Gumroad. Do not wait for Gumroad to send you the download link, and sign into your Gumroad account to either download or use their app to stream the music and activations. Some people don't want the stuff on there. Now I have to move this cute little thing here because I can't read this first. I have to move me. The 4 things: download or stream. Then you're going to find a quiet place. Then you're going to listen, and then you're going to practice. This is all about practicing. We don't change things in our lives without practice. And we can get frustrated, but the more we stay wrapped in love, the easier it is to do it. I know that sounds hard, but it can be done. And the last thing is, as you know, I'm Del Hungerford. I'm with Healing Frequencies Music. And we'll stop sharing the screen. I'm going to go back to that imagination piece. We really can have a purified imagination if we are functioning from a place of seeing things from a positive perspective. As you're meditating or marinating, there's always this importance of feeling gratitude and love in that situation. When you're feeling true love, when you're feeling true gratitude, that negative stuff just can't get in, because stronger frequencies are always more positive and negative frequencies are more negative. And this helps keep that negative at bay. And that's the whole point of this activation. And I had people on Song of the Month who've done this and found that it was very helpful. But again, I think this is only the one thing in the 7 or 8 years I've done Song of the Month that I've actually made available to the general public who are not subscribers. So I hope you enjoy this activation and all the materials that come with it. And we'll see you when I go through the final class. And let me see, what word can I use? Have a splendiferously bodacious day. Said it backwards this time. All right. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.